Hey guys, it's Ryan Steinolfson here, and it's 2 o'clock on Tuesday. I'm here for our regularly scheduled weekly workshop regarding Google, or rather conversational AI, and any other questions that you have that would help you generate more conversions as a business owner. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and I definitely can help you guys with any of the questions that you might have about conversational AI that would help you convert more leads. I've got Jonathan in the back office here, backstage, and let me know what questions you have. You can actually post questions here in the you can actually post questions here in the comment section below the video. And also that's live. You can also join us live if you want. I'm going to post a link here so that you can join live. We're probably going to stay on today, as long as we need in order to get any questions answered from Jonathan and anybody else that joins, and also to cover the topics that I posted in the description of the video. For you guys that don't know me, my agency, Accelerate Marketing, is a partner agency with Google on the Google Local Service Ads platform, and that helps us to generate leads. But really, the most important thing is okay, once you get the leads, how do you convert them? And that's how I got to this whole idea of creating an AI agent that could answer the phone, respond to emails, respond to message leads on behalf of you, the business owner, when you have people that are trying to get a hold of you, whether that's on Google or from your website. A lot of people now are starting to find out about chat agents on their website so that people can get questions answered right on their website, or right on your website when anybody has a question. They can actually engage with an agent, an AI agent that is trained on your business, how you work, what you do. It can qualify the person, do a warm transfer. I demonstrated that last week with Jonathan and Mark live on the call. I think they were pretty impressed. I think it worked out pretty good because it did everything that we wanted it to do. And we actually set up the agent in less than, I'd say, probably like 5 to 10 minutes. And it was pretty well versed on all the things that you guys did in your business. And it was able to answer almost every question just from me putting a link to your website in the knowledge base of the agent, so that it could understand and pull from that website and understand what it is that you guys do, how you do things, etc. So I'm going to post some things here so you guys can get some more information if you want. If you want, you can go to our website at DIYAI.ai. That's our website. We also have a school community that's free, that I think that's how Jonathan actually found us. And Mark, you go to school.com, SKOOL.com, /DIYAI. And you can also just call us or text us or me at 561-861-3238, and I'll answer any questions that you have. With that, we can get started, or I actually prefer to just go right in and answer any questions that people that are brave enough to jump on the call, like Jonathan. I like to give you preference. So if there you go. You there?
I'm here.
Awesome. What questions do you have?
I'm here so we talked last week about you're going to demo how to create an AI website in 5 minutes. Like, I'm totally here for that. Okay. I don't really have a question yet. I just want to see you do it. Mark is traveling today, so I don't think he's going to be able to join us on the call.
Okay. Well, it's recorded, so this is good.
Awesome.
I've got, so he can watch the magic later. And I'm going to, so if you guys want any other questions answered, again, please post them in the comment section. I'm going to show my screen, and I'm going to show Jonathan how he can create a website for now let's just do it for one of your businesses so we can actually like just get something done here, and then I can actually give you access to it. How about that?
That'll be great.
All right. So what business do we have here that we want to create a website for?
Let's do tree care. So tree trimming and removal.
Okay. So let's okay. And you have a specific website that you'd like to, you know what? I'm just gonna, and by the way, I wanted to show you something. I think this is pretty impressive. So I'm gonna send you this link. This is an app that I created that will allow people to experience the AI agent voice and chat for their business. And I created it in less than an hour, and it creates a Gemini 3 voice, and it's a permanent link. It's a permanent URL. And I have to give you the, here, I have to re-upload this. So redeploy the app. Hold on.
All good.
I think you're going to be pretty impressed with this. It's pretty cool. I mean, I sent this to my programmer and he was like, wow, how did you do that? I was like, well, I just, I created some prompts. I don't know what, that's basically what I did. I told the agent what I wanted, and here's what it looks like. So this is the actual app. So what this is so this is very similar to me creating a website, believe it or not. I mean, so the only difference is that this app actually, its sole purpose, instead of promoting a website or talking about a business, it actually creates, like it says, it creates a voice and chat agent instantly about a particular business. So let's do this. If you don't mind, let's do this first for one of your businesses.
Yeah.
Give me a website.
So I do have a website for this. I actually just had somebody build it with AI here a little while back. It's WordPress. It's Rocking Diamond Yard and Tree. But, also I'd like to see, imagine, because remember, I'm trying to do this as a service as well. Imagine that I've got somebody who calls me, they're like, oh, I need a site and AI and all that, but they don't have anything to reference. What would you do in that case?
Yeah. So
like nothing, in other words.
Well, okay. So you would like to, basically you want me to create a site for this company as if they don't have a site, correct? Okay.
Yeah. I hope it's not making it hard on you, but like that's a real world use case where Mark and I would be working with somebody who doesn't have a thing, right?
Yep. Okay, here. So before I do that, let me just create this agent, and I want you to see. So all I needed to do was to create an instant demo agent. So you guys can use this to demo the AI agent services that you would be offering basically through us as a white label partner.
Yep.
And so what this is going to do, this is what's so cool. So look at this. So you can either go, okay, voice. If I want to demo the voice, I can go to voice, or I can chat with it. And so there's two ways to interact with it. And I can actually this is a permanent link, so I can actually share this with you. So I'm going to put this in the chat, in the comments here. I'm going to put this in the private chat with you. And then also, so you can click on that. And if you can maybe try to call that, we could try to communicate with it or try to talk to it, because it's the voice is really next level. I mean, were you able to click on that link?
I am. So it sends me to to your agent, and it wants me to paste the URL. So just paste in my current website. Is that what we want to do here?
Well, yeah, you can. It should have, the link that I sent you should have sent you directly to this Rocking Diamond Yard and Tree. But I just created this in like an hour, so maybe it's not working.
Am I able to share screen here? And I'm not used to StreamYard. I'm used to Zoom. Can I share screen or something?
Yeah, you can.
I'm clicking it now. Share screen. Share a window. I think it's this one. Yep, that looks good. Let me know if you see it on your end.
Yep.
You see the button? Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
so
now
it's literally asking me for input. What do you want me to put in here?
You can just put in like the website, and then it's going to create an agent from the website. It'll use that and pull that in as the foundation for the agent.
Let me, you know what? I'm going to switch gears on you slightly. If we're going to do this and actually build something, let me do my other site. Hold on. We'll do this instead. And this is also an AI generated WordPress site.
And how did you create it with AI? What system?
I hired a VA who used ChatGPT to
Okay.
create text and copy and paste and all that.
Got it. Okay. So now that it should generate it in, there you go. So now if you can go there on your phone maybe, or let's see,
I have both. Yes.
And then so that we can actually hear it, so that you can, if you can play, like maybe go to the voice section, that's in the chat, go to the top where it says voice.
I think it'll allow this to use your microphone. Yeah, that's fine. And I think this might even share. We'll do a little test here and see if it shares too. It says it's listening. Oh, that's a mute. So what is it listening to? I'm not hearing anything. It doesn't appear to be talking to me.
Oh, let's see. It might need to hear. You might be using your audio with your computer to talk to me.
Okay, so let me try it from my let me try it, same thing but from my phone. Just give me a minute to get the link copied over to my phone.
Okay, that should work.
One quick little second.
Yeah. Thanks for doing this.
Oh, it's fun. I'm happy to do it with
you. And then, yeah, I think
I got an inbound phone call right as I'm trying to click the link here.
Oh, no worries. And then I'll show you how to use Google Studio to make the website.
There we go. Just 1 second. We'll get this offline. There we go. Okay. I got the same thing on my phone. Let me copy the URL in there and we'll fire it up.
Okay. I'm going to put the prompt in here.
It says create. I don't know if you can see that, but it's creating the agent, analyzing business.
Yep, no problem. Let me see. I can add it. I'm just putting the prompt in, so we're ready for the prompt for the AI generated website.
Yep. Okay, so I'm clicking voice at the top. Allow microphone. There's actually a little symbol that says disconnected. Let me click on that, see if anything happens. Okay, that threw it into chat mode. Let me go back to voice.
Yep.
So let me just try it again. Allow. So it's interesting. I don't know if you can see this little box, but when I go to voice at the top and then click allow on the microphone, it says something for a split second right there, and then it says disconnected.
Okay. Well, I'm going to work on that so that I can actually I'm going to try to do it on my phone here. Yeah, I don't want you to have to worry about it. Let me show you how to create this website with Google AI Studio. And by the way, let me show my screen. And
yeah, let me turn this off.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, and we'll come back to that. But that's how you would, basically, if we weren't both logged into our computers and using our microphones, it would be much easier to actually like play it on your phone or play it on the computer. Problem is, yeah.
I was gonna say I can actually switch this. I could leave and rejoin StreamYard from my phone, and then we can do the. Would that work?
Probably.
Yeah, we can try that. Let me try that.
Well, let me do this really quick. Let me
That's all
add
good.
this.
Yep. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Let me remove. Add this. There we go. Okay, you can see my screen now, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this is aistudio.google.com. Okay, that's where you want to go to first. So Google AI Studio, and what you're going to do is you're going to get to this screen, and it's going to ask you for an API key. You want to set up billing for that. It's super inexpensive, but I mean, I don't even know that you have to set up an API key, but basically, I did. And there's in the beginning here, there's all these options: playground, build, dashboard, etc. You can see that, I've got these different keys here for the API. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm just going here to this main playground area to build a new either apps or websites. And I've got a history here of all the different things that I've done, in Google, AI Studio. Here we go. So let me go here to here, untitled project. Let's see. Where is the this is the one. View build. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in is no longer available, so a new model was selected. Okay. So we're going to do preview. It was just saying what model we're using. Pro preview, Gemini 3 Pro. Yeah, so that's the right model. And okay, so you are a professional web developer, and I want you to create a website, basic and clean website for a landscape company named Rocking Diamond Yard and Tree. Okay, I'm just gonna just keep it really simple. So it's going and creating the website, and hopefully you can see, my screen here. But basically, it's going to take a few minutes. I don't even know, maybe, it depends, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more. But what's amazing is how easy it is to edit the website, and how easy it is to share this platform with somebody else so that they can actually edit the website along with you. So it's like co-collaboration, in this platform. And you can launch it, you can share it, you can upload it to GitHub, you can download the website, you can save it. These are all the options up here in the upper right-hand corner. So this is basically showing you on the left-hand side, like what it's thinking, how it's doing things. And this is where it's got the preview mode. So it's going to show you the outcome right here. Does that make sense?
It sure does.
Yeah. So you can see the code and you can see the preview. So what I could have done is I could have just taken the code from their site and then said, hey, recreate this. Let's just update it. And one of the things that I like doing is I like taking a website and then adding to it the chat feature at the top, for example, so that they can experience what it's like to actually have a chat agent at the top of their website. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
So that way they can, they can experience it. The agent is going to be trained a little bit on their company, but just to give them a feel for what you would suggest, like where it would go. And I'm going to show you something else here that I think is going to really I think show you some of the opportunities of why you might want to start using specifically AI Studio, because it is amazing that you can use this platform to not only create a voice agent on their website or a chat agent and put it on their website so that they can experience it and they can hear. It's like and not only that, but here's what's amazing is that it's actually trained on their business. So the agent has knowledge about their business. So here we go. So look, this is a basic website, nothing fancy, but that was done in like what, 5 minutes?
Yep, or less.
Right? Like 5 minutes, and I can edit this. Now what I'm going to do, now here's the cool thing. Here's how easy it is to edit this. So here's the cool AI features that you can add. Now this is the amazingness. So see where it says AI features? Now look, so these are the AI features that you can add to the website. So you can add a Nano Banana powered app to the website, which I'm going to show you what that is. Specifically for contractors, this is amazing, because what you can do is you can give contractors the ability now to have people go to their website and upload a photo of their kitchen or even their landscaping, their outside of their yard, and see what it would look like with a prompt where they would say, okay, they'd upload the photo and they'd say, okay, take this, the big picture, the big tree out of the yard so we can see what the house would look like without that big tree there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So that's what you can do with this Nano Banana powered app. Now, here I'm going to create a conversational voice app. Boom, I'm going to add that. I'm also going to add, and there's others here, but an AI powered chatbot. So now I've added all these things. So it says here, there. So they're all added here. So I'm going to say, please add all of these features to this website, and please make the chat agent appear above the fold in the hero section permanently, and not just as a floating widget. Does this make sense?
It does, yeah.
Okay, so I put that in there, and I'm going to submit that. Now you can add files. So I could add, for example, any pictures if I wanted to add pictures. Here's the other really cool thing. This is how cool it is, or how easy it is to annotate. So I go annotate app, and I go click on this, and then here's the annotation feature. So now what I can do is I can go, okay, I would like to add a comment or add a rectangle or a pointer or add text or start sketching to identify things that I want to point out. But what I like doing is I like saying, okay, like,
oh, neat.
You see, this
just so you know, the last like 1/6 of the screen, your screen is behind the blue CTA on the StreamYard video. Can you like raise the lower edge of your window up about 1.5 inches? Because I can't see that whole bar across the bottom.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Just a little more, about that much again.
Hold on.
A little more, still behind the blue CTA.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep. Or there you go. Now I can see the whole thing. Okay. Yep.
Okay. So now, oh shoot, now I can't get down here. Let me just.
That's fine. And if there's no need to see all that stuff, you were pointing at it, and I couldn't see what you're pointing at.
Yeah. So here I was gonna say add a comment. So this is where I want the chat agent to show up permanently.
Oh, neat. And that box you just drew was one of the tools in the toolbar down there at the bottom?
This one right here. Yeah.
You can't see it, but okay. Yeah.
Yep. And it's, or I can add an arrow, or I can, so then I just go, okay, add this to the chat, and boom, I add it to the chat.
Okay.
And that's it. So then it would actually do that. So let me just, but let me submit these features to be added first, and then we can go back and do the others. But this is, I mean, for a first shot, I mean, I could obviously say add a landscaping image as the background here,
yeah, let's do that. Just for fun. Let's see if it can. I'm assuming Nano Banana can produce a big
definitely
oak tree
can.
in the yard. Tell it to put an oak tree in front of a Central Texas looking house.
Yeah, so before I do that, we want to let these features get added, and then I found that if I add too much, it kind of overextends the agent. So I want to make sure that it just does one thing at a time, and then we can go to the next thing. So I submitted these features to be added first, and then it should add those in the next I'd say 1 to 2 minutes, and then we can go back and see what it looks like, where it added the the Nano Banana powered app that would allow people to upload a photo and then edit it, etc. Okay, so, and let me just go through, and I'm going to stop sharing. I want to make sure that I cover the topics that I had laid out for today's workshop as well. And with that, do you have any questions as well, John, while I go through these other topics?
No, this is interesting. I just want to see what it produces and how to publish it.
Yeah, I will, and I'll show you. And I'll show you how to publish it and share it with you. It's really easy. So, have you used AI Studio yet, or no?
I just barely. So generally speaking, what I have done with AI is use chatgpt.com, right? Like ask questions. I have used Nano Banana a tiny bit, and Dolly, which I'm not terribly impressed with. The image quality doesn't seem real great there. That's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I did use AI Studio for something, but I'm pulling up. It might have been a little. I was trying to debug some code or something. I can't recall, for a website.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me go through, and I'm gonna help you use it a little more effectively here, hopefully.
Great.
So one of the things that, what's that?
I'll be back in half a minute.
Okay. Okay. So the first topic is this 30-second conversion rule when to go full AI agent. So, so one of the things that I think is really important to identify is if your agent is able to get 80% of your calls answered correctly and your inbound leads qualified correctly, then that's when you would really want to potentially have the agent answer all of your phone calls. And that it shouldn't take that long. What we've found, our experience is that it should take only about 50 phone calls. I would say you going in and analyzing 50 phone calls and 50 text messages for you to get to the point where you've edited the agent enough that it can answer correctly and correctly qualify any customer service question or qualify any new inbound lead. That's really all you can expect from a human. So why would we expect anything more from an AI agent? So I think that's the number one thing that is the number one thing I want to talk about today. Number two is revenue first AI tracking, value, not volume. So I agree 100% with this. Most small to medium-sized businesses track conversion volume, but really the smartest way to track the success of an AI agent is revenue per 1,000 interactions. That's the litmus test. If you can identify what your revenue is per 1,000 interactions, then, or it's otherwise known as RPMI. And what you can do is you can compare that to your human counterpart interactions and see if your AI agent is able to actually generate more revenue than your humans. This goes back to the first topic, which is can you go full agent mode? And if you can pass that 80-20 rule, meaning 80% of your clients are getting their questions answered and you're able to qualify them. And also the 30-second conversion rule, meaning you're able to get to the phone within 30 seconds as well. Then you want to identify the best way to identify if the AI agent is actually working better than your humans is through that tracking of the value of the interactions. How much revenue per 1,000 interactions that the AI agent's generating. Topic number 3 is the transparency mandate, is how to maintain trust and avoid backlash. So customers prefer immediate service, but 51% still want a clear handoff to a human. So this is where it's really important that the AI agent that you have, and I demonstrated this last week, can do what's called a warm transfer, so that the AI agent can qualify the person. Once the person's been qualified, it then takes all that information and says, you know what, I'm going to hand you off to Jonathan at, Diamond Landscaping. And in order for them to really take it from here, and then the agent actually gives all the information that it's gathered about you, and it starts that conversation between that lead that's called in and the person that it's transferring to. So that's really the 3 topics that I wanted to talk about today. I did that really quickly because I really want to go back here and show this AI agent. Are you with us, Jonathan?
I am here.
Okay, cool. Check this out. Let's see, hold on. I don't know why we're not streaming to LinkedIn. So hold on one second. All right, so let me share my screen again. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you. So here's the website. So now look at this. So we've got a, where are you located? So this is an AI agent that we just spun up in a matter of minutes, and we added it to the top of the website here. And there you go.
That's downright impressive that actually functions.
Oh yeah, we're a locally owned and operated business that travels directly to whether blah 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 blah. Now I want to train it a little bit more. So to confirm your home or address is within our figure, please head over to our Contact Us page. It's telling the person to go to the Contact Us page. Oh my gosh. Here. So here's where you upload a photo of your yard, and then here's the voice agent. So this is where I would start a call. Here, I'm going to share just this screen so that you can actually hear. This is how we're gonna demonstrate the agent. Let me share just this page. I'm going to remove it, and let me just share it again. I want to add that. If I add that screen, then you can hear the audio. You should be able to hear the audio. You know what? Let me see. Oh, it's not.
I think you're going to run into the same problem I just ran into trying to share 2
Yep. Hold on. Let me cancel this. Hold on. Let me grab. Where'd it go? There we go. Let me see if I can. Okay. Hold on. It's in the same share screen. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if we can talk to Rocky. Hey Rocky, can you hear me? Okay, are you able to hear that, Jonathan?
I can hear you. I can't hear it.
Oh man, darn it!
Did it? Out of curiosity, did it answer you?
It did.
Okay. What did it say?
It said, "Hey, this is Rocky." It just went. Yeah, I mean, it was.
That's great.
Oh man, I wish you heard that. I really want you to be able to hear this. Maybe
Is there? Well, let's see. No, that's in your account. I'm trying to think if there's a way for you to share that with me, like by URL. But can you share the project to another Google user or?
Yeah, I can. Let me stop the screen again. I'm going to try to add this again. Share screen. I don't know why. If I share that particular window, if I share that, also, it's got to be in that. Yep. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to be able to share the audio. Boom. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Rocky, you there?
Yeah, sure am. What can I help you with today?
Can you hear that, Jonathan?
I can. Yeah.
All right. So, So, hey, Rocky, where are you guys located at? And you're a tree trimming company, or what do you guys do?
I'm actually not a company. I'm an AI assistant. I can help with all sorts of landscaping questions and tasks. How can I help you today?
But you're an agent for Rocky, this company that you have a chat agent box on, right? Are you helping this company?
Nope. I'm not affiliated with any specific company.
So
it's fine though. I mean, think about it. It's a 5-minute preview, right? Like we didn't really even train it or anything. We just told it to stick a widget up there.
I know. So, I mean, it's pretty, it is pretty amazing that you can, have even a conversation with an agent that fast via voice, via chat. And then also it's got this little studio functionality. This can be a separate, these can all be separate. So you could actually, my suggestion for any business that's doing these is that you actually just create just the chat widget up here, and then you create a separate voice widget somewhere else, and then a studio section where somebody can, imagine the landscaping project of their dreams, and then make it a reality through a photo and then a prompt. And that's how you get people to stay on your site. You get them engaged. I mean, you could hear how realistic her voice was, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, the quality of the voice is like amazing. So here, let me, I'll say, please, like you said, please add an image, a background image in the hero section of a middle class Texas home with a big oak tree in front of it with good with beautiful landscaping and hardscaping. All right, we'll see what we can get done there. So does this make sense? So let me share this with you. I'm going to deploy this. So in order to deploy this is where you got to create a project. Okay.
Okay.
So I create a project. I'm going to name it Diamond Tree. What is it? Landscaping.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Create project. And it's a little finicky because I figured it out. Like I know now. So set up billing. So now I got to go to my billing, and I mean, it really does not cost much. You gotta set up a billing account, and you got to link it to a billing account, but it costs very little. And you just got to add your credit card. So I've added it to that billing account, and you can see I've spent like $1.39 for the last 7 days, and I've been pinging this thing pretty consistently. So it's very inexpensive. And so let's see. So what I typically do is I want to set up billing. I've already set up the billing. So let me just go back here, refresh. But usually what I have to do is I have to log out and then try to go back again and diamond, refresh, or set up billing. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to register it, like register that it's actually like set up. So sometimes I have to actually refresh it.
Yep.
And then go here, select the project, Diamond Landscaping, and now it's verifying project. So now I'm going to go deploy app. And then this will give me a link if it deploys it. Sometimes it gets a little finicky in the beginning. It'll say, something not set up correctly, and then you got to just press it again, and it'll eventually post it correctly. But I mean, I have no experience in this, and I was able to set all this up very easily. So you just got to start everything by going to aistudio.google.com, and you can set up your own AI Studio account in less than like 5 minutes, and start generating these websites. And I mean, all you're paying for is literally just like the cloud hosting, and it should deploy this in just a second. And then I can send you the link, and this shows you which cloud project it's going to. So it's got a link to the cloud project.
Yep.
And yeah, let's let this run through. Any other questions anybody has? I don't know if anybody's all right. So it should finish this in just a little bit. It is. Oh, here we go. So see, this is what I'm saying. Your deployment failed. So usually what I do is okay, let me try to deploy it again. And then it does it. Usually the second time. Redeploy app. And then it just takes a second. And then deploying to Cloud Run. See, I don't know why it takes that second time. It's so funny. So here's the URL. So I'm gonna go to it. So here's the actual website. So it's now hosted. It's an app. This is the URL. And what I can do is I can give you access to this. Now this is what's interesting. So I can advanced share permissions. I can go to restricted, only people with what's the email?
I'm sticking it in the chat right now.
Okay. 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 So I'm going to send this to you.
Yep.
So this just gives you access to here. The better my developer told me that. So it's better for me to actually send you a link as long as I open up the permissions here. I've got to open up the permissions to make it so that anybody with the link. And then let me see if I've got, okay, so I've got this link. I'm going to send you this link, and then I'm going to send you the other link as well.
Yep.
Okay.
There it is. Yep.
Okay.
Copy link.
And then I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you the project this way as well. Here, hold on. With this link. And let me know which one you're able to get in with.
So when you first shared it, I got an email with a link. Clicking that led me to something that kind of resembles, well, it actually is a Google Drive folder, but there's like nothing in it. It says no preview available. And then the other link took me to AI Studio Library and asked for permission to my Google Drive. And then it's showing me kind of a generic looking thing, but let me just try reloading that. Copy link again. It's loading.
By the way, do you see the image background here?
I do. So then it's telling me this app is from another developer. Continue to app. Yeah, a second try is a charm, I think, on most of these things.
Yeah.
First try really works. Okay, then this app wants microphone access. Yes, allow. And okay, so now I see it's not really what you see, but I see that site in a box in a aistudio.google.com.
Are you able to edit it? Are you able to edit it?
I'm looking. So let me just say, I'll say, oh no, where did that go?
In other words, are you able to see what we want to get you to is something like this?
It is similar. Yep. So I'm telling so I got a little chat box basically on kind of like the bottom of the left column. I'm going to say there's a small banner that currently says serving the community with
share your screen.
Yeah, I will. This free and up where I can see it. Sorry, got to rearrange windows a little bit. Share screen and the one that says, how did you get the audio? Was there like something else you had to do, the checkbox or something to get the, no, I can't cancel. Hold on a minute. Share screen, share again.
Yep.
Use Chrome. Oh, okay. That's why that wouldn't work. I'm not using Chrome. Share screen, and it's going to be AI Studio. What do you see now?
Let me see. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Change that to say serving all of Central Texas. And I'm just doing this for, Texas. Let's just see what it does.
Wow. Oh, so are you using the just a prompt?
Yes. Can you see my whole screen, or is the bottom part hidden?
I can see your whole screen.
Okay. So on this column here at the bottom, there's like an input box.
Okay.
And I just literally told it that, like as if I was talking to a chat agent or something.
Oh, nice.
So let me click this thing that says retry. Nope. I wonder. So I think what you shared with me, now maybe I'm lost already. Do you need to share something from within AI Studio in addition to, like, is there edit permissions that need to be shared, or?
I did. I changed it. Here I'll share my screen. So I shared right here. I went to here.
Yep.
And then hold on one second. Now I went to here, and then I went to advanced share permissions, and that's where I added you. See, I made you editor.
Okay. Just for the fun of it, I'll try switching to Chrome, see if that makes a difference.
And I also made it general access. Anyone with the link can
view. Yeah. So let me try. Yeah, just.
I would say even anyone with a link can edit. So I just changed that to edit.
Okay.
That might be what you needed.
Give me a little second to try this in Chrome.
Yeah, share your screen again.
Will do. Just give me a moment. This app is from another. Yeah, okay, so hold on. All right, just share screen. No, hang on. What is that? Share screen. I need the window called AI Studio. You see it now? What do you see?
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
Okay. I need to move this box out of the way. There it goes. Okay, so app is from another developer. Continue to the app. It wants microphone access. Allow. That's fine. Let me just maybe just reload after I gave it permissions. Maybe that was the problem. Nope, it's all the same.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try that same thing again.
Yeah, it looks like you've got the same tools down there that I do, you know?
Yep. Change the little banner that says serving the community with pride to say serving all of Central Texas. Let's just see if that works.
Yeah. That should do it.
I bet it's going to like Chrome better just because.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely will. I mean, how cool is that? Like you can collaborate with somebody on building a website and it's free.
Yep. That's awesome. Yeah. Let me see. All that's working. I'll load this other one. See. Okay. Yep. So hopefully, here are the changes.
Yeah. So it's working. It's working. But how do you like that image in the background?
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And look, yes, it did it. So now let's see if I can publish. Publish button was where? Remind me.
Right there, the rocket. Yeah.
Deploy back to so I don't see your project the way this is something else.
See now what you can do is you can, what is that, affiliate? What does that say?
Where are you looking? This is something I made a year ago while I was fiddling with something that I can't even remember.
Well, what you want to do is, so you want to go and create an account just like I showed you and post it yourself. I guess what's interesting is that I wonder if those changes are going to be live on mine. Let me see.
Well, so refresh your screen and see if that little banner now says all of Central Texas instead of community.
I know.
It does. Yeah, look at that. It edited it. You see it?
Wait.
See the little bitty green banner on your end says serving all of Central Texas? No, I'm sorry. You're looking at my screen. I thought you were showing your screen. Let me turn sharing off.
Let me see. Yeah. Let me see.
Cancel sharing. So share yours again and refresh.
Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, you made the change.
Okay. Awesome. So that's great. So share your screen again and
wow.
So here's my next question. Share your screen again and tell us how would you then on this thing, so it's built this site, that's cool. How would you plug the little agent that it made into your agent instead of this, your platform? In other words,
so this is just to show a demo, but I mean, what we would do, all we would do is just download the code that I showed you last week from our side. And you would say, here's the code for the chat. Take this code, put it where you have your agent right now, and replace it with this agent. Here's the code.
Okay. Can you give it a shot? I kind of remember that, but I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Well, yeah, but I mean, basically here. So look, you would go to, let's say any one of these. I mean, I would just go down here to, this one, and I would grab the chat share embed code.
Got it.
I would go to so I would not do the floating. I would do the in content. I would grab this and I would go, okay, please replace the chat widget you have in the hero section with the code below and keep it in the same spot. Boom. And it should replace this one with our agent. And that's it. I mean, so what I'm saying is this is just a fast way to get somebody to experience what the voice and the chat widget is like. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah.
And then you can replace it very easily. And this is also, a very inexpensive way to actually create a website for somebody without any costs, really zero cost, and give them all kinds of other tools that they can use that are AI powered tools at your disposal. So you can really wow somebody and say, man, here's all these AI tools that you can add. And then I also showed you how you can edit the page with just a prompt by pointing to things, and then how you can collaborate with other people on it. I mean, I don't know that there's a tool like this out there,
I love it. Hey, let me share screen again. We're going to test the Nano Banana tool here.
Okay.
Here it comes.
You're going to show your screen?
I am. Yeah, here it comes. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on the third tab of the little widget. This is my yard. It has a sick tree. Show me what my yard will look like when I have the sick tree removed. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'm hitting enter.
Well, I think you got to scroll down further, maybe. Let me see. Or you might have to open. See, that's the other thing is I would change this so that it's not. Oh, there you go. Enter.
There it is. Okay, so a little artifact problem, but that's fine. So redesigning.
Yeah, it'll take a second, but this is, again, these are little, hiccups that you've got to. Did it take it out?
It did. You see that? So let me hold on a second. Yeah. So a moment ago, it looked like this. Okay, see the dead tree with the orange dying brown leaves, and oh, it's gone already because no, wrong one. Here we go. And now there, the orange. See, the orange is gone. The orange tree is gone. There you go. That's a little less useful for a landscape company, but as you were saying, for like a kitchen remodeler, anybody who's remodeling, replacing, building, what would my yard look like if I had a pool installed, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, and you could literally give a picture of the pool and say, here's the pool that I want you to put in this backyard. Please do it so that I can actually see it and see what it looks like.
Yep.
I mean, come on, like that's just okay. So here we go. It's done. I'm going to show my screen.
Yep. I'm off.
All right. So check this out. Boom. Done.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
So that's how easy it is.
I love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like it doesn't really get much better than that. I mean, if you really want to wow somebody and help them understand, then you can do it by instead of telling them, you can show them and demonstrate it and demo it. If it's a high value enough client, then this is going to be worth your while to do.
Yep.
And then you've separated yourself from everybody else because you've actually demoed it and they can see and experience what it's going to be like,
Yep.
Yeah. Because people want to hear the AI agent. They want to chat with it. The only other thing that they need to understand is that with our agent, they're going to have a phone number associated with it and not just an internet connection. Like, in other words, you can connect to the AI agent not just through the internet, but also through by calling it and by texting it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So it's important that people understand that. So, yeah, I mean, I think, hopefully this was valuable.
It was. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you going to be using this tool or what?
Yes, I am.
All right. Would you recommend other people like attend these workshops?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is, so like come on, y'all, join the show here.
I mean, just a quick, like, I mean, so what value do you think you got today? I mean, you think you're going to be able to like create like basically like websites now quickly and easily, right? With that, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. I mean, I bought HTML for Dummies in the it must have been like the late 90s or something, right?
Yeah.
And I know way more about it than the average person, but still, the general problem with making a website for yourself or for somebody else is just the time, right, to do it right. And so the AI tools here that we're looking at today, like the general idea is you don't have to learn to code. You don't need to buy HTML4 for Dummies and read it. And so like you can actually get this done in a jiffy. Right?
Yeah.
So.
And with AI tools, like, tools that nobody else is using right now. Like nobody has that little. And actually, on another website here, let me show you one thing. So on another website that I created, well, I'll show it later, but it shows. So by the way, that app that I created that creates the voice, I created that app. You can go and create apps like that. I showed you how to create apps in like less than. I mean, you use AI Studio the same way, Jonathan, to create apps like the one I showed you with just a prompt.
Okay.
So all I did is I prompted, I said, hey, make me a conversational AI voice and chat app where I can actually put in a business's website or their Google Business Profile page link in order to create a quick and instantaneous conversational AI agent so that they can experience what the agent would sound like for their business.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And that's the prompt. And then it literally created what you saw in like 10 minutes.
Okay. All right.
So like all you got to do is set up your own Google Studio account or, like Gemini Studio account and just start prompting, start vibe coding, and creating tools that are going to help people understand what it is that you can do for them so that they can experience it and not just hear about it. Like that's the key,
Yeah.
And hopefully, John, and this is, by the way, Jonathan, this is a little secret. So I heard that you called the guys that the lead gen guys, I think the Pro Plus.
Mark did, but yes.
Yeah, Mark. So what I do is I get businesses on the phone, and if it's progressed effectively or far enough, what I do is I actually go and I create a website for them, and if I really think they're going to be wowed by it and they're going to see value in it, I create a website for them and I put the AI agent on the website like I showed you, and then I send the link to them so that they can experience it. Because I guarantee you, nobody else has done that for them. And they're like, holy cow. Like some of these businesses have nothing. Like all they have is their Google business. Because you asked me earlier, what would you do to actually create a website for a business that doesn't have anything?
Right.
The answer is go to their Google Business Profile page.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So that agent or that app that I created or that I sent you, you can put a link to their website or to their Google Business Profile page to create the conversational AI agent. And you can do the same thing with creating their website.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome.
So was that valuable?
Oh yeah, it is.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Well, yeah, man, I appreciate you joining. It does, it makes it easier to communicate like things and get things done and show the values, from real world people. So yeah, I mean, share if you want to share some more information in the school community about the value you got today, that'd be great, because I think it'd be great to get more people on the call. I mean, the DIY community is small right now. It's not that big. I mean, I've got another community that's bigger, but this one is, I mean, there's a lot going on in this, obviously with AI and specifically as it has to do with your and my businesses, how we leverage these tools to turn prospects into new, like, viable customers and get them results,
Exactly. Yep.
So, all right.
It's been awesome. Let's do it again.
All right. Talk soon.
Okay. Yep. Bye for now.
Bye.